Hello Flight Simulator fans and welcome back to the channel. Hopping back in, dusting off the old recording gear. You guys are like, oh no, I thought we were done with this guy. Oh no, I cannot stop flying, guys. I always get the bug, I take a couple of months off and then all of a sudden I'm like, VR, let's go, fly again. Anyway, there has been a slew of new aircraft making their way to the marketplace, and I have not been checking things out, but I did decide to check out this Milviz Cessna 310. And let me tell you, the quality of the aircraft coming to the store, in some cases, not bad. This is pretty sweet aircraft. You can see here we're kind of in the getting ready to get going phase here. We got all the engine covers are on and all the flag covers, the pitot covers are on. Then we got our wheel chock set. Really just an overall amazing view. I can try to move around a little bit maybe here with this camera here. This is this weird drone. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to use the cameras and I'd like to be able to do a walk around, but I can tell you right now, if I got to use a combination of these keys, it's not going to work. Look, I mean, the external model is fantastic. I love this kind of retro blue looking. It comes with, I don't know, I think 5 different liveries. And we'll hop inside here. Well, why don't we just go ahead and get in there now. Whoops, wrong button. And there we go. How about that? Really nicely done interior. Let's just go ahead and get rid of this. I don't know why it defaults to having the passenger on. I don't like that. I fly alone, dude. Let's go ahead and get things ready here. First of all, goodbye passenger. And engine covers, we'll take that off. The intake covers, pitot covers, wheel chock, and the control lock is gone now. Very good. Let's take a look at services here. Yep, let's get some fuel. We're not going to be needing it. You know what? We're not going to need too much fuel. We're just going. We're at KOSU in Central Ohio. I wish this number would update as you dragged it. It's a little tough to get the two numbers exactly the same, but it's doable. We're at KOSU today, and we're going to fly north and slightly west to Toledo Executive, KTDZ. And that is just to the east of Toledo Airport. So the problem with this whole thing is that airport does not have a navigation aid nearby. So we're going to do one VOR, one NDB. And then from the, we have to take very particular bearings off of those points, and then we should be fine. We'll see. We'll see. Never a dull moment, as always. Let's keep moving on here. Let's see. Wash and detail. I see apparently I keep my aircraft in pretty good shape and clean. And let's see. So I'm not going to do this. I'm just going to go radios. See, I dig this clean look of just radios. I do have an issue. You know what? Yeah, we should. I'm going to do it. There's a problem with the DME when your radio's only. It doesn't seem like it works. But maybe I'm doing something wrong, and you guys can tell me when I'm doing something wrong. But you can have the normal GNS 350 set that you get. These are add-ons, I think, and I don't own them. But shame on me, right? I should probably at least look into them because I'm sure they're cool. So we'll go with the radio navigation, and then I'm going to swap those out for these more modern ones. This really helps me to get the heading bug exactly right. I'm not 100% perfect working with it, but you'll see it's pretty interesting. Full-on realism here. I just check them all and let it tell me. And then failures, really, and I'll be honest with you guys, I had a brutal engine failure, and I didn't handle it right, and I crashed. ruined my whole day. Now you can only do this if you have the battery off and you're sitting on the ground, so we'll go ahead and do an inspection. Oh, my cylinders are looking rough. I know why that is. I think on my test flights I kept things running a little bit longer than normal after takeoff at full power. Let's go ahead and, since it's just a click, it would be great if they could, put some kind of economy into this, so that, oh, maybe I'm holding. Oh, it costs $50,000 to do the cylinders. I'm gonna hold off on that for now. They're only yellow. So yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. Don't need an overhaul. I think we're good to go. Let's go ahead and we can get rid of the tab now just by clicking right here. Then we'll move these little bars up. Now let's see. Let's get our using the Turtle Beach Velocity 1 flight yoke today. Let's go ahead and let's see, battery master. And we are going to program our airlines this baby all the way. Alright, so far so good. We'll be ready to start here in just a second. Got the parking brake set. And we should have verified that the gear lever was down before we applied power to the aircraft. Better late than never. Let's hit the anti-collision lights on. Let's hit this baby open. Clear pop. This is hard because you have to click back on it right back there to actually do it. Actually get that thing back. We should be good to go. I know that the fuel is set to the mains automatically, so this thing is like an engine status indicator, and it's got this function to help you, this lean function thing. I mean, I'll try it. I'll show you. I don't know. To me, this information isn't super useful yet. This is the exhaust gas temperatures, I think. So there's a little chart over here. Anyway, each engine gets one. It's a, it's a thing. Those sounds. All right, let's. I want to bring those. The RPMs are good. Let's just go ahead and leave it right there. Let's see. How are we doing already? Wow, the oil is already in temperature. The cylinder temperatures are a little low. Those are coming up, but the pressure looks good. Suction is in the green. We have fuel. Enough fuel to get where we're going. Let's go ahead and hit on our avionics master. Alright. Sorry about that. Kitties are getting jealous that I'm playing game. So let's see. I'm going to make sure. See, now this is the first time that I'll be trying this. Now this, we might get the DME now with this. So that's the Buckeye VOR. I can't remember. I think this is the. I wrote this down. It's the Tiffin NDB. So all our frequencies are set, and I mean, I guess we could go. Is it? I don't know if this is the. I think it's 121. I don't know. I checked the weather. We're going out of 27 left. Been using Meteo Blue, the application on my phone, to check for winds, because I'm finding that the winds as reported in the sim are sometimes a little not correct. Anyway, we are pretty well ready to go. Let's dial in 6,000 feet. That'll be our cruising altitude today. And we'll see what this DME winds up saying, because, I mean, first of all, let's set our course. Let's see, our initial course is going to be, yeah, this is where it gets a little bit odd. So you kind of have to do this, and then you say heading, PFD, setup. So then you can change the heading, right? I can get the heading bug. Boy, look at that. It doesn't move. Oh, yeah, it does. There it goes. Well, it's 008 is our initial heading. I'm a little surprised that I can't set the course. Like, how do I set the course? It's on 4-1, which is good. But I want to come at it from 008. How do I set 008 on this? Let's go here. Let's see. We know it's not back. We know it's not heading. What about setup? Can I get into setup? No, I can't get into setup. What about PFD? Okay, that just switches that. Wow. Okay, that's kind of cool. Whoa. Okay. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to switch that back. We'll just wing it with the other one. I kind of don't like how I have to push that button in, and I'm not seeing how to change the course. I'll have to figure that out. And I don't know. Frankly, I mean, I like pure and simple. So let's just keep it that way. Like I said, the bad thing is you kind of can't tell exactly what the heading is, but at least I can set the course. All right, I think we're ready to rock and roll. Let's zoom on back a little bit. And, I find that hitting the brakes and then letting the parking brake go is not the plan. Okay, there we go. Now we're looking good. All right, now we just got to watch out for the scenery. Get a drink of my coffee here. Oh, wow. Whoa, easy. Come on, what's going on here? I'm feeling like things are real sensitive. Wow. Okay. Feels unusually sensitive. Something doesn't feel right. We'll do our run-ups and everything here, but I mean, all indications are good. We taxiing without our taxi lights. That's bad. We can hit these lights on. Yeah, I use Medio Blue. Now I can land at the correct runway inside the sim. Sometimes it says the weather's one thing and it's not. It's coming from the opposite direction, the wind. That might have been a problem from a while back. Oh, is this my quick look? Oh, I have to remember that. I thought I lost that mapping. Okay, yeah. So windsock's not too bad. We don't have too much wind. Let's pull it back a little bit and we'll swing off over here and do our quick run-up checks. Look at the legitimacy coming to this channel. Run up. Good Lord, what's next? Easy does it now. It's really sensitive. I've done a couple of test flights with it just to make sure I'm, not going to dork everything up on this flight. And, yeah, I don't remember it being that sensitive. Anyway, we are set. Parking brake is set. Let's go up to set 1700 RPM. All right, left alternator good. Right alternator good. Suction in the green. Let's go ahead and see if we can zoom in just a little bit so we can read these RPM drops a little bit better. Okay, very slight RPM drop in the right engine. Again, same thing. Very good. Left engine. Very nice. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, let's kill these taxi lights, and let's go with the landing lights. These are like 3 position if you have them mapped. My mapping didn't work anymore. I had to change it. Those take a second to come on and light up in the world. I don't know if that's the accurate of the real aircraft. I would think that lights would just come on, but I don't know. Maybe it waits for a minute. Okay. Oh, pitch trim. Yeah, I found right about there is good, and even that you'll be lifting off at like 95, 100 knots. So I don't know this one, and it's real sensitive on the pitch. You gotta be real gentle if you want to have a nice lift off. I don't go flaps. You know, I suppose we could go. I suppose we could go with a notch of flaps and then pull it back. You know. One thing I gotta be doing better is maintaining or changing my power right after takeoff. You know, pulling it back just a little bit. I didn't do that on that last flight. We saw what my cylinders were like. All right, let's do a quick check. I'm gonna use my quick look. Final looks clear. Our runway looks good. We're gonna blow this taco stand. Yeah, so you'll see when we get that VOR that the DME doesn't start to work. Real gentle back pressure on the yoke. Whoa, dude! Positive rate, gear up. And we'll keep the flaps in for 300 feet. We'll nose down a little bit. I like to set about 110 knot climb. Alright, go ahead and bring up the flaps. So far so good. Let's bring the power back. Set 2400 RPM. 25 inches manifold pressure. Let's keep this trimmed up. And I'm going to make my turn now. So we've got the VOR. Why do I have that set like that? Yeah, no, that's backwards. Thought I had this set. Alright, so there's our heading that we want to, you know, come at this thing from. Oh, cowl flaps are closed. That's bad. Missed those on my checklist. Coming through 3,000 feet or 6,000. Go ahead and hit. I'm going to have a little bit of jankiness here on the autopilot, and we'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll go into this, and we'll set 1,200 feet per minute climb rate. And so far so good. We can go into nav mode. Looks like it'll tweak that heading just a little bit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not sure about that. Alright, let's at least get the autopilot back in, and let's lean out just a little bit. I'll watch this exhaust gas temperature, and well, see, you can also do this. And this is good because we're still climbing. So if you come down to this engine, actually I'm going to do it on both of them. This is, if you look at this, it says like lean find, right? So what you can do is you can hit this, and then you lean out. Those temperatures go up. And then you do like this, and then I don't know. I thought it was supposed, you turn it off, and then it's supposed to, you know, maintain that setting or keep that setting as a visual reference point. 1,000 feet from our cruising altitude. So far, so good. Again, I'm not sure what happened here with that. I don't know why the nav did not work on nav 1. Should have been okay. The DME still reading zeros. Tell me how to use the DME, guys. I checked the manual. Before you tell me check the manual. Oh my god, I had my feet sitting in the rudder pedals with pressure on it. Boy, we might want to go down a couple hundred feet. Our speed's just a smidge low to be climbing 110. Let's bring up the power as we're climbing. And manifold pressure back up. Coming up to 6,000 feet. And aircraft leveling off. Very nice. We can off and retract our landing lights. And we are sitting pretty. So I don't know exactly how far we are. I do know that we'll have to turn 352 to get to the NDB. And yeah, and then once we hit the NDB, we got to go 342, and then hopefully there's our airport. The weather conditions are pretty clear. Let's take a look outside of the aircraft. This over here is Alum Creek. We're going to be doing some camping up here next weekend. Got a spot. Gonna take my camper out. Got it de-winterized a couple weeks ago. Pretty much ready to rock and roll for the camping season. Be the first time out with it. It's Memorial Day weekend as I record this. So everything is going to be a zoo out there. Might be able to lean out a little bit more. Let's bring those RPMs back. Be much more efficient at this altitude with lower RPM. And that is it. I'm going to let those cylinder heads cool off before I close the cowl flaps because I forgot to open those. Yeah, you can see they're not bad. They're a little below the red, so that's good. It's not too bad. Thought they'd be worse. If only we knew how far away we were. I got this read something one time. I don't know what I did, but it read something, but it didn't read anything correct. I was almost thinking like, oh, if I select it up there, it'll show up. But no, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Marker, ICS. I mean, I don't get anything over the I mean, we're tuned into Nav1. We should be getting beeps over the radio right now, but I'm not, so I don't know why that is. There's some oddities, and I don't know if it's the plane or the sim or what. I mean, it flies really nice. It's a pretty good challenge. $40 for this aircraft, so it's definitely on the pricey side. But seems to be well modeled. Let's see how many hours I have in this thing. There was one that I crashed, and so it didn't count. 3.4 hours so far. I managed to do several flights. Most of them are pretty short. These are pretty short flights. That's the other thing about this. Oh, I got to pay attention, because if we drive over this thing and I don't notice, we'll be in bad shape. Well, plus we'll notice we'll pick up the ADF before we hit the VOR, so kind of an indicator there. Check out the motorcycle vids on the channel. I know maybe not everybody's thing, but I'm going to be doing some more of that. I am riding today, but I'm not going to be recording. Yeah, no, I'm not going to be recording. I'm going to go get some Mexican restaurant again at El Parian, and then I'm going to go, I scheduled a camping trip in September at a campground up there, so I'm going to go ride the bike out and check. I mean, gas prices, I can't take the truck anywhere. Truck is killing me on gas, and believe me, it does very good when I'm just driving it around, but if I'm hauling anything or going any distance, it's not the best option, especially when I have the motorcycle. So I'll be getting some miles on the bike today. It's supposed to be beautiful. 82 degrees for a high. Like no rain. Sun is already out. It's real early in the morning. I think I got going here at about 8:30 a.m. I had done the video a couple of times, and I just didn't like where I was at with the plane, so I wanted to redo it. Just keep it tight, you know. All right, there goes our NDB. Definitely a little hazy up here. I'm going to take us down to 5,000. I have to bring that manifold pressure back while we descend. Yeah, I think if the plane starts going into, this is funny because I didn't think I hit, did I go down 700 feet? I thought it was only at 5. If it starts to go in the yellow, I think it won't like it won't go into the yellow automatically. I wouldn't hang your hat on that. If you assume that, it might not be good, because it might not be 100% that it works that way. 5,300 for 5,000. All right, I'm going to go ahead and let's turn. Well, let's get our power back in here. We're starting to lose speed. And let's go ahead and make our turn. It's about 352. And we're pretty well headed right at it. So this bodes well for us. Our next turn will be to 342 at the NDB. Again, we don't know, no DME on the NDB, which I don't think there is anyway. VORs I expect would have DME, but maybe that's not a given. I don't know. I would think you'd be able to pretty much have that for anything. So I don't know. Yeah, we are golden. I'm going to go quiet for a few minutes here while we are approaching the NDB, and let's take a look at this view. Exactly does this work? There we go. That's nice. Okay, we've got the NDB indicator starting to move here, so that means we are approaching it, and we're getting ready to make our turn to roughly 340 and start looking for our airport. This is a fun part. Like, where's our airport? Dude, where's my airport? Like, dude, where's my car? Alright, we're starting to go over it. I'm turning. I don't want to turn too late. And our heading's off and we can't find the airport. Yeah, we'll descend down to 4,000 here. Help us spot this baby. Probably going to be a while. I think it's like 30 miles away, so we got a ways to go, but we're looking for the next airport. We'll have to see how this goes. Never a dull moment. Let's hop back outside again. Oh, that is the wrong tilt. Better keep an eye on our power and all of that. Gonna level out here in just a second. Now, what would be really useful here is if I had a timer. And you said, oh, at this speed, roughly this many minutes, and I would use our timer, keep track of how far we've gone. I don't know. This is always the nerve-wracking part. Now, the good thing is I know from the, just looking at it in sky vector, on the other side of the airport is a river, and on the other side of that river is the main Toledo airport. Like we're going to Toledo Express. The main Toledo airport is on the other side of that river. So I know if I hit the river, I've gone too far. And if I see Toledo, I've definitely gone too far. So, yeah, I'm not too concerned. But until I find it, I haven't found it. You know what I mean? I mean, we did our turns right, so we should be okay. But until we find it, we ain't found it. Wow, yeah, let's get our power back up here. Fuel we got, time we don't. This is great. This programmer airline style of flying. Just keep looking for it. You'll find it. It's pretty obvious. Keep seeing like a little glint right there, but I think it's probably just a graphical anomaly. It'd be nice if my DME worked. I have to be doing that wrong. I don't know what. I checked the manual. The letters, the word DME only occurs one time. And that's to say, oh, here's your DME gauge. And there's nothing that says distance measuring. I searched for that as well. There's nothing. So I don't think it's me, but usually when stuff doesn't work, that's the first place I look is me. All right, airport, where are you? You're out here somewhere. We do have a VFR map, however, I think that would be cheating. And in the spirit of things, there's really no need to cheat right now. Here, let's back that down a little bit. We don't have to go that fast, jeez. We are killing it. Oh, I wonder if we can get the ATIS. Although I don't think I can trust it. There it is. 277 and 14. That's not great. I'll see what it says. It doesn't say anything about a runway. We'll probably just fly right in. I was thinking we'd go with the Meteo Blue, but I'm going to trust the sim because I don't know if I did live weather before I started the flight. Oh, right there. Right there it is. Yes! We found it. And look at that. We are pointed right at it. Wow, we did a fantastic job navigating. Oh, easy does it now. Boy, my rudders are... Stop it. Jeez. Hold on. Cutting the autopilot off here. Yes, I see it. I got it. Let's go ahead and just bring that up. Whoa, what is happening, dude? Easy. Yeah, I adjusted the trim after turning off the autopilot. It's like the autopilot setting was still locked in. Yeah, we can just about put in some flaps. Get a little bit more drag on the plane. So, let's see. This is... I can't remember. This is not quite a northerly heading. It's, I mean, as far as runways to land at with wind coming from 277, it's our best option. Let's tune out some... trim out some more of this speed here. Yeah, we'll get props full forward. Let's get our landing lights on. Got quite a lot of altitude here. Yeah, bring down the landing gear. We'll trim out some more of the speed, get our final notch of flaps. Hopefully this will be enough to get us down. We can tell we're a little bit high. Oh yeah, we are dropping like a stone. Let's get just a little bit more. There we go. Okay, now let's bring this power. That's one thing you got to be careful about, is correcting that profile pretty quick, because we need to go from descending at 1,000 feet per minute to 300 feet per minute. Right around 1900 or 19 to 20 inches of manifold pressure. Seems to be good with full flaps and gear. Well, I'm having to go a little bit more here, aren't I? Yeah, I take that back. It's 23 inches of manifold pressure here, and I'm at 300 feet per minute. Yeah, we're getting winds from 277. Quite a bit of wind, actually. Looking good on the profile, but yeah, I was gonna say, I felt like we were a little bit high. Uh-oh, getting a little bit left. Man, this thing is twitchy. On the profile. I find you got to keep a little bit of this power during this landing if you want to have a nice, smooth touchdown like that. All right, welcome to Toledo Express. That was awesome. What a great flight. Plane did great. And we can switch back to this view for taxi. Again, I'm not sure if something happened with my rudder sensitivities or what. Yeah, let's hit the taxi lights on and get these. Alright, I gotta remember to take advantage of this quick look. Alright, we're clear. And taxiing our way on over here to parking, and we'll just do a quick shutdown and make sure we leave the aircraft in a good state. Something interesting I've noticed about Flight Simulator lately is it's not tracking my takeoffs. We'll see what it says in the logbook when I shut down, but it appears to have stopped tracking takeoffs like quite a while ago. I have like 99 takeoff or landings and 69 takeoffs. And I don't really do start in the air and land like ever. You know, sometimes I do those landing challenges, but I don't do them more than 4 or 5 times. So I don't know. That's really weird. That and this DME. If you guys know what I'm doing with this DME, it would be great if we could have DME on this radio stack. Otherwise, you know, you just have to use the, okay, get off of my, what are you doing? That is a taxi line for airplanes, stupid. They need to do something with their pathfinding. They need to mark certain areas off limits. Why does it keep bringing up that freaking menu? Okay, I don't think I get a ground person this time. Sometimes I come over here and there's a ground person. Stop it. Oh, what? I like somehow have like a free look thing turned on or something. Whoa! Okay, you know what? These guys, yeah, look what, I was going to say, what did I do there? All right, got parking brakes set. We made it. Let's get all of this turned off. Get our avionics turned off. We are looking good. Let's kill the mags. There we go. That's one way to do it. Probably should have just killed it by leaning the mixture. And usually the flight ends for me right here automatically. But since it didn't, this is fine. I'll just go in here. We'll set up our aircraft state. Let's engine covers, get everything on here. We want to take good care of the airplane, reduce those maintenance costs. And there we are. Very nice. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this flight. This was a great plane. It's expensive, and I think it works. I don't know about this DME thing on the radios only, and I don't have those other avionics stacks to try out with it, but if you're in for a good 310, this one, I like it. It feels really, really good. A little twitchy. Especially in that pitch axis. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Have yourselves a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time on the channel.